Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit.
Yeah, broadcasting live on RDF. This is the most badass YouTube broadcasting. Ow. My lunch phone doctors today is Dr. DeOrio and Dr. Monkey Zhivago. How are you guys doing?
Yo.
Leave me alone.
Here's oh, I'd love to hear his stories. Wouldn't that be interesting? I heard a lot of wacky stuff went on in LA. I can't imagine a more fascinating love phones caller. What's happening, everybody? This is how it works. Well, I'll tell you how it works. I'm sick of talking about fucking the shit we've been talking about, and I need a break. And the good news is, we looks like we got some big stuff around the corner. We'll be checking with Internet Unwind on a special Friday show, talking about how the Susie Liu thing has persisted. And this guy is like an amazing up-and-coming YouTuber. I'm sure he's in some fucking chat group that's ruining him. But we're going to bring him on Friday. I'm telling him to fucking dox people and shit. So we got that. We're working on I'll just give you a hint. Dragon Ball Z. We're probably going to be working on that too. But in the meantime, what we like to do is take your love calls, and you can talk about pretty much everything, but you must state your age right off the bat. State your age, and if you are under the age of 18 in any country, I would hope you wouldn't be too graphic. So tell me what your age is. I'll still talk to you if you have to be above 14, and watch your mouth if you're between 14 and 18. No 13-year-olds and shit. You don't know your asshole from the hole in the ground. So that sounds reasonable, right? I don't want to be accused of fucking God knows what.
And if you're underage and a female, it'll come to our discretion whether we remove Tommy from you.
Yes. Stop. It's not that bad. Not that
Tommy
bad.
Gets creepy. Tommy gets creepy with girls. We don't want to get him fucked up with
I'm going to stop that whole act. It's just an act. I don't get good. Nick DeOrio, more like Nick Triple Chin Fat Boy Oreo. Got him. Larry got you.
Got me good.
You can't say anything. You can't say anything because he's he donates a lot.
Nicholas DeOrio.
Play that clip.
You want to hear it?
Oh,
God.
Nicholas DeOrio is the fucking shit, son. I love Nicholas DeOrio. It's his fucking birthday, and today it should be a national fucking holiday because Nicholas DeOrio is his fucking birthday, and I fucking love him. Nicholas, let me tell you something. For your birthday, I hope you get sex.
Clearly spoken with those new teeth. Those teeth are starting to look weird. You know that?
Does he not look like a Mr. Potato Head?
It looks like
there's something wrong.
Yeah, I know. I'm afraid he shined a flashlight in his teeth, he'd go blind. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He needs to McDonald's those up a little bit.
At first, I thought they looked good, like in a still photo, but when he talks, I'm looking at those chompers. Whenever he talks.
It's weird.
And he looks like he's, like, the way, I guess because his teeth are so fucked up, his face sort of fell on his mouth differently. He looks like, he's not even that bad looking. But the teeth freak me out. Here's what I would do. I'd just start smoking if I were him, make him nice and yellow so they just fit his face. They fit his face. All right, let's bring some people in here. I'm going to concentrate on new folks. And here we are. Caballero 76. First of all, how old are you? All right, let's bring some people. And turn off my stream, you genius.
This is great. I love these calls. These are my favorite shows.
Oh, good. Might only be a half an hour. I don't care. Jesus. Part of the problem.
Don't be part of the problem.
Be part of the problem. Go ahead. You're on the air. First of all, what's your age? It's so hard.
I love these shows. You know what? It's Frank's fault. Frank just fucked that up.
Yeah, Vault, go in there and check these things. What happened in 2018 where people were incapable of using Discord? It is really amazing It is really amazing. I don't. People tell me and they say I play Apex. I was like, I don't believe you because I don't believe you could fucking install it. How about that? Unbelievable.
You know what that means? We need to bring back the phone line.
718-395-7660. 718-395-7660.
You know what? That must have been it. The phone line mitigated, and they weren't that great either. The phone line mitigated Discord.
First time I called in was with the phone line.
Yeah, I know. That's right. God.
And you can call in when you're not at your fucking computer so that people can stop calling with their phones on Discord.
I'm going to bring the... I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. Fucking know. I don't know.
Tommy, buy a brand new cell phone and give everyone the number.
Yes.
Get a burner phone.
I'll just hold it on the fucking mic like a moron. All right, let's try it again. Caballero, you're on the air. 76.
Hello, Tommy.
How are you? How can I help you? First of all, your age. Get it out of the way.
18.
18. Good. You can talk about whatever you want. You pretty much talk about it. Just don't be too graphic. But how can two hockey fans and a hillbilly help you?
Well, this is actually something I've been wanting to call you for like a long time, but I had to wait till I was 18. Just recently, actually, April 17.
Okay. Sure. How can I help you?
And I like this girl, right? But she's 25. And I'm 18, so...
It's a good song. Good story.
Well, now you're 18, so that's a positive.
Yeah.
She can't go to jail. That's what she would. You like a girl that's 25. Where are you? Let me guess. You're working with a girl that's 25.
Actually, this is my first time actually going for a girl that's 25.
So you haven't dated before, and you're going to the 25-year-old block already?
No. I have. I just never went for like girls that were like in the 20s. I just go.
So this is your first move in the 20s. It's a whole different world.
Yeah,
you know that, right? It's like a whole different stratosphere.
Yeah.
So are you still in high school?
Yeah, I'm actually about to graduate.
And how do you know her?
She goes there as well.
What? She's a teacher?
Intern.
She's...
So
she would be crazy to date you, even if she was interested. How do you know she's...
All right, yeah.
Well, let's get the story.
Pretend you're not going to cost this girl her job.
Yeah, probably. Well, you have to.
Has there been any inkling that she's interested?
Is she a teacher or is she like a substitute?
She interned.
No, not substitute. It's more. You know how people go to like, let's say like a college like IUPUI,
yes.
Right? And then they need their hours to like go teach and stuff. That's more like what she is.
I have a lot of friends doing that. I know exactly.
All right. What gives you? I guess you talked to her.
No, that's why I didn't want to make a move and call you guys first.
All right. Have you talked to her before?
Oh yeah, I've talked to her.
So where do you talk to her? Where do you have good time between, chemistry and gym class to talk to this woman?
Like let's say the bell rings from math class or something, and then I happen to go see her, and I just say hi to her, see how her day's going, and all that.
And she tells you?
Good weekend, and all that.
And she tells you?
Yeah, she does.
How deep is the conversation ever got?
It's never gotten any sexual or anything like that.
It's never gotten sexual?
About going out on a date or anything.
Have you ever? She asked you if you had a girlfriend?
No, not at all. So she's more like a student, like you know.
Yeah, because you are. She has no business talking to you. You should get a lot of fucking trouble. So, like, you graduate 2 months or next month, depending on where in the state you are,
next
right?
month.
Next month, and you're gonna ask her out. You have a car?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get a car this month.
You're gonna get a car this month? What kind of car?
I'm probably just gonna buy my mom's car that she has right now. She's gonna buy a new one.
What kind of car is that?
A Nissan 2010.
You got a Nissan. I got a Nissan 2010, baby.
Oh my god! I have two separate stories that I would like to.
Yeah. Well, I want to help this guy first, and we'll get to your story. This is great.
Because I was actually gonna tell you, me and my friends, they're gonna do something for like graduation, like go to like a fancy dinner to this restaurant called 𝔻𝕣𝕊𝕬𝕑𝕑𝕬𝕑. I was thinking like maybe invite her separately for like a graduation party or something.
You from New York area?
No. I actually live in Indianapolis.
Oh, you live in Indianapolis. No cousins were available, huh? Jesus.
Even for teachers.
The overwhelming odds, she's going to say no. Women tend to be attracted
on the off chance she says yes, that seems almost worse.
said you got a chance of ending up on the
Actually, it doesn't really matter for him. I mean, he really can't lose no matter what. Why do you think she might say yes? I mean, I don't want. I'm in a weird spot here. I don't want to discourage you because so what? You're 18.
I've actually found out a little bit about her love life, and she's told me that she's really never gone out before like that. Like she hasn't really gone out on dates.
So you lied to me before. The conversation did get.
No, he said it wasn't sexual.
Wasn't
He didn't say.
Yeah.
Didn't get to like, oh, you dating anybody?
So you did
or-
talk about boyfriends and girlfriends, and she said she never had a date, and she's 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Christian kook then.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know if she's
I
religious or
bet
not.
in
I just-
Indianapolis, never been on a date. There you go.
She's actually from California, but came here to work as a teacher.
Huh.
We're in California. Well, she could be a Christian. Depends on what.
I don't know. I don't
She ain't in
know that
L.A.,
part.
I tell you that.
What part of Grand Theft Auto is she from?
Los Santos.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think there's only one thing we can tell him, Tommy.
Hmm.
You got to try it and call back and tell us
Yeah,
how it went.
it's-
That's what I was
that's
gonna
pretty
say, you gotta
much
shoot
what you
your shot.
You got,
I mean-
you're graduating. I mean, at the end of the day,
Right on
you
the-
can
cares?
shoot your
That's
shot or
wrong.
you could not shoot your shot. But like, I would shoot your shot.
See, I don't know even what to tell him because, like, you know, he wants to take her to a fancy restaurant, and she's probably going to think it's ridiculous, but she's never been out before. Maybe this kid smells some blood, and he's moving in on it. I mean, you're both adults. I don't give a shit. More than likely, she's going to say no. If she hasn't been on a date before, her first date's not going to be with an 18-year-old guy that essentially could be, you know, that she has authority over. You know, women never date men that they have authority over. You know, it just doesn't work that way. It's just not the way the system works. You would have to hit the lottery, then you would have authority over her. You know. Yeah, I think that's it. Just let us know how it goes, and tell her about, you know, I just bought my mom's 2010 Volvo. You know. And just tell me how the whole thing goes. Have you told your friends, like any of your buddies?
Only like some that are close to me. Yeah.
What do they tell you?
Pretty much the same thing as you.
There you go.
I'll tell you what. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to ask her out when she turns you down. Here's what you have to do. You have to IRL streams your buddies goofing on you in some diner or something like that. You know what I mean? That would be awesome.
Uh-huh.
If you just, just talk about, just go on Twitch and just put it in the thing. Like, girl just turned me down. And what you do is you go to a place where you can stream and just have your buddies rag on you the whole time. That would be the greatest thing ever. Tommy, I started by dating my wife when I was 19 and she was 39. LOL. Jesus, what's the matter with you?
Well,
That's a big
It's
gap.
20-year difference. She's
Well-
lying. I knew a guy in the Army that was dating a cut. She's got to be in her 50s now. And he was younger than me. He was in his mid-20s, and she was pushing 40. And that was 10 years ago. She's pushing 50 now. Probably is 50. I think they got married. It was my NCO. He married a girl.
Did you ever do that, Tommy, when you were younger? Go for girls that were like...
Yeah, but I was like 15 and banging my like 20-year-old boss, you know, and it was pretty clear what it was all about. We weren't like looking to have kids, you know. We were just doing it to do it. She was fucked in the head because she was fucking a 15-year-old, and I was getting pussy. You know.
I'm like, you went either way.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. I can't lose. You know, she can't lose. She used to.
I don't know.
She used to fix my hours at work because I only could work like 3 hours because in high school she used to fix my hours because I could come in after school 3 to 6 or 6. So she would fix my hours because 6 to 9. So I could quick take the school bus home because I couldn't get her car. I couldn't get her car so she could meet me at my house before my parents got home. Oh God, I hope they're not listening. My dad said he was listening the other day. Fuck. Yeah, just let us know how it goes. I guess it's more than likely not going to go well, and you really should probably think about dating a girl your own age. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got to get that experience
Then again,
first.
on the other hand, you know,
See,
she
like
says
when
yes, you got
when I
a
broke up with
25-year-old
my 20-year-old dating spree didn't really start till like 21 because I dated my high school girlfriend like after high school was over when we were both in college, and when I went into that world, it was different. You know, it's like I couldn't believe that. You know, like this is big waiting period before you're supposed to have sex in high school, or you're a slut or something like that. Doesn't work in college.
20 minutes into college.
No,
like,
you meet a girl at a bar, you take her home. That's the way it works. You have sex that night. Yep. You know, so you're not ready for that. That's the thing. But then again, she's kind of fucked up. She's 25 years old and never had a date. What's wrong with her? She have a glass eye? Like, what the fuck?
You know, she pretty much told me that she was a loner. She just stayed home, read books all day and all that. I'm like, damn.
How's she look?
See, now I'm wondering, more about this shit, because...
You got a picture of her? I'm sure you probably...
I don't know. She's kind of like...
Do you have a picture of her?
I mean, there can't be that much wrong with her if she's working at a school, man.
Yes, there's plenty wrong with her. All the fucking biggest losers I remember teachers.
On the news about that.
Oh.
I mean,
actually, I did watch the Ross stream. Actually, hold on.
Yeah, right. My school is a hellhole full of all the teachers. A big chunk of them were weirdos. Bunch of people that couldn't do anything with their degrees, and so they just what do they say? People who can't teach or some shit like that.
Listen, a friend of mine I know got turned down because he was trying to be a gym teacher. I don't know what you gotta do to get in these schools. So I don't know how bad he did, but they sat him down and said, "Listen, man,
I don't think you should take her to a restaurant. I think you should probably go movie route with her if she's really into books and shit."
Oh, you don't go movie on a first date. What is this? 2008?
You have to go.
Yeah, but she's like a nerdy type.
No, but you don't go to a movie on a first date because you don't fucking talk to the person. It's like, wow, I love the movie. Bye.
That's the thing. I never want to talk to these broads. Yeah.
Go play mini.
You kind of have to.
Yeah, I know.
This is the big problem with what you're dealing with here, because in college is a situation where we throw the word pedo a lot in situations like this, even though you're 18. Yeah. Because whenever somebody goes, "Hey, I got to go pick up my boyfriend," where are you picking them up from? High school. We call those people pedophiles. Even if they're legal, it's just like you don't want to be that fucking college student who has to leave class to go pick up their boyfriend from high school. Yeah.
But it's
That's
weird.
A drawback.
The way the rule always worked,
shamelessly.
If you carried the girl from high school to college, it was okay. But once you broke up, you couldn't go back. That was kind of the unwritten rule.
And it's not like, oh wow, what are you doing? Just waiting outside to see all the girls walk out when the bell rings, like you pick a new one. It's just.
Is your girlfriend the one with the Hello Kitty backpack?
Oh God, that's gross. It's even like a 1 year age difference sometimes. It's still gross.
What does her trapper keeper look like?
Yeah, we're gonna go on a date tonight, but make sure you bring a number 2 pencil.
Running right. I met my girl when I was a senior in high school, and she was a sophomore in college. And you got married, you big dummy. No wonder you're fucking angry and liberal, running riot. Married your high school sweetheart, you adult. I hate people that marry their high school sweetheart. Because I met the right girl in high school. I just didn't know any better. All right, man. Thank you for the call. That was one of the better calls. One of my favorites. And let us know.
This was the last one, but I was 17. I couldn't really do much.
Yeah, well,
we do need to know the follow-up, so definitely call back.
You were 17. You could have done whatever the hell she wants. She's the one with the problem, not you, pal. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Well,
women don't get arrested for statutory rape unless the kid's like 13. It never happens. So you're safe to begin with. I would have not recommended it. But now you're both 18. You said you're getting out of high school. What's the worst that can happen? A funny story. And I'm all about funny stories. All right, Kabbalah. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah.
What's up?
I fucking... All right, let's do this shit.
Okay, take care, Kabbalah. What do you got?
So I'm on my senior trip, right?
Yeah.
And there was this one kid with this fucking substitute teacher who was asked to come to fucking Washington, D.C. with us because another teacher couldn't go.
Yeah.
And everyone kind of thought they had a thing for each other this whole time or whatever, but we're all stupid kids, right? Like testosterone.
Yeah.
We didn't know any better. We thought, they have a thing going on or whatever. So he gets to the hotel room and she comes around and she goes, and this was the big pickup line. This has been quoted. So, you like anal?
He picked a girl up with that line.
He tried to.
Did it work?
Very next day, he took the bus back to New York. Trip.
Do you like anal? There's an opener. My favorite to this day. It's corny as fuck. I used this guy Jason. He was in my band, He used to walk up to girls in Menlo Park Mall in Edison, New Jersey. You probably heard about it in one of the Kevin Smith movies, right? And he would walk up straight face. He goes, and he'd say it really quick, "How about a fucking pizza?" And the girl would be like, "Huh? What's the matter? You don't like pizza?" No matter how many times he did it, it made me fucking laugh. And then we have to run away from the security guards. It was great. Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was one of the best calls in a while. All right, let's see. Part of the problem. You're on the air.
Hey, what's going on?
How can I help you? First of all, how old are you?
I'm 17. Actually, 18 years old. My bad.
You're 18.
I'm not a very smart guy.
I can see that. Person. So this is your freshman year?
I'm a fuckhead, so I'm not the smartest person on the planet.
All right.
Actually,
how can I help you? Don't get too graphic then if you're 17. Go.
No, I'm 18. I'm 18, I promise.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I don't know how to explain to my girlfriend that I'm a closeted Tommy C fan.
I don't know. This could be too hard. I'm fucking beautiful. Why would you? I don't recommend you playing me for it. I have to be. I'm like bug spray for chicks. No one wants to hear your weird obsession.
Actually, to be honest, the other day I went to call into the show.
Yeah.
And we're sitting on my bed, and she's like, "Why don't you just call into the show?" I'm like, "Nah, no. Oh. I like to watch the show from the shadows. I haven't been in a Discord call with anybody from the server.
Okay.
The entire time I've been in here.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I've been in a call with you.
Actually, wait until a couple days ago, and then my girlfriend was like, "Well, you should call into the show." And so I went to the waiting to call, and then we're talking. I'm like, "He's not gonna pull us in. It's the end of the show." And then you pulled me in, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I just muted my stream, and my girlfriend's like, "Talk." I'm like, "No, I can't. It's Tommy C. I can't talk to him." And I was like freaking out, and she's like, "Just speak, you pussy."
Yeah.
And then,
in fact, is she there? I'd rather talk to her.
Like,
I want to talk to her. How about that? Let's talk to her.
No.
Well, she's obviously. What's your real question? She obviously knows you're a fan. I guess she's sort of a fan too, which is unusual.
No, she's not really a fan. She just knows that I watch the show. This is my favorite YouTube channel.
Tell her to buy you a shirt. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I don't know. I just wanted to get into the call. What's going on?
I guess I don't. I wouldn't listen to this shit with a girl. Perfectly honest.
Tommy, we all share something in this chat though. We all hate Frank.
Yes, I hate.
Oh yeah, fuck Frank.
Fuck Frank.
Frank's name is fucking horrible. This
guy really needs to call into this show because he has love problems because he has to live with a name like Frank.
Yeah, Tommy, this is that guy. Remember, I was telling you about this privately.
Yeah.
That we're just bullying this guy, Frank. This is the guy. This is the guy we're bullying him with.
Oh, really? This is.
Yeah, I've been going into like 30 different servers, just going in earlier and telling people to make fun of him for being called Frank. Then he shows up and they're like, "Yo, Frank's a stupid fucking name."
All right, man.
And he gets really hostile. He's like, "Why the fuck? Why the fuck are you mad?"
Is your girlfriend there? Is your girlfriend there?
No, she's in college. She's having like a mental breakdown or something. I decided to call him.
What?
Hey, what's up, baby? I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, listen, the show's on. I'll talk to you later, all right?
He's like, "Oh no, my grades are going down." I was like, "Oh, okay, honey, I have to go and take a shower."
Just call her up saying, "Don't worry, I'm gonna be a doctor, baby. I'll take care of you."
You took a shower and then you called into a dream show. Is that some kind of racist thing?
All right. I don't know. Go statutory. Get statutory raped. That's my advice for you, sir.
I'm 18.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Bye. Meet money. You on here? Hello?
Hey.
Hey, how can I help you? All right, I'm going to get ready. You're going to be a jerk. All right. I guess you're going to be a jerk. You going to be a jerk? Yeah, whatever. Zango Trick. You're on here.
Hello.
Hello. How can I help you? First of all, how old are you?
26.
Okay. How can I help you?
So it's more of a past problem I had with my girlfriend last week, but I'm wondering if I handled it properly.
Yeah, let's hear it. I'm sure something tells me no. Then tell me the story. I'm interested. I'm all ears.
All right. So my girlfriend loves. She's slightly addicted to buying stuff off Amazon. And
Your credit
so
cards.
she maybe
Let me guess. Your credit card's the ones that gets in charge, correct?
No, not for now. So it's not an issue yet. So
Okay.
yeah, it's only her problem.
That's going to be an issue. But go ahead.
Anyway, the issue isn't that. The issue is she ordered maybe something worth 20 euros of orders on Amazon, basically. Yeah. And it was lunchtime. I just got off work. And I saw she was starting to get worried because it said the order had been delivered. And so I like, okay, it's probably just a mistake, right?
Yeah, sure.
And then I saw she was starting to get worried and like, no, but look, it's written that it was ordered and this and then she started getting panicking. And I thought I was really tired because I had spent the whole night working.
Okay.
And I was a bit. And so basically, I kind of told her to like, stop being a pussy, right? And like it's going to arrive sooner or later. And if not, in the worst of cases, you just lost 20 euros parcel. You'll be charged back, and there's no problem.
Okay.
And then she had a mental breakdown
because she got overcharged.
Well, because she was worried at the idea that the parcel might not have arrived.
What was so important? What did she order?
I don't know, a book, I think, something like that. It wasn't anything urgent, if that's the question.
And she had like a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
How has this happened in the past? Like over silly kind of. Was she on her period, or I mean, I've seen that happen. I'm not. Look, it's your girl, pal. Is this happen often? I mean, look, I remember, especially after my wife gave birth, she started crying, and she goes, "I know this is postpartum, but I think my son's gonna die," or something like that. There's a lot of hormones pumping there, and sometimes it could be an isolated incident, like it was with my wife. My ex-wife had a similar problem as well. That's some powerful shit. Make your mind do crazy stuff. Is you think that's what's going on here?
I don't think she was on her period. I don't. No, she wasn't. Actually, she wasn't.
So how much? How much in the past has this happened before? Like where she broke down over silly shit.
Maybe once in 2 years.
Once in 2 years? Well, it's probably isolated. Why are you so worried?
Oh, I was just wondering. In the end, I ended up. So she then basically said she accused me of not having paid enough attention to her problem, and passing it off as not a problem
over a book.
And she said,
"Oh boy, you're in the shit."
And so I ended up apologizing. Basically, and my question is,
you cuck.
Should have I?
Should you apologize? Yeah, I probably have to. I don't know. Whatever gets you through the day. I'm not going to sit there.
I think you need to sue Amazon for emotional distress.
There you go.
I think you should tell your girlfriend to get fucking iBooks so she doesn't have to order anymore. And they come digital. You could even swipe that shit like a page now. It's fantastic. I don't read, but if I did, it would be my primary source of reading.
Buy her some flowers and don't bring up the incident and just talk about, I really do care about when you're upset. I hope you know that. I'll try that.
No, do what Nick said. Buy her a Kindle.
Buy her a Kindle. They make those anymore? Yeah, I would buy her something, but don't bring up the issue directly. I will say this. That is a red flag. That she's goofy and all right, I'm going to say crazy. So it's like every woman is a little crazy. It just depends on how much. That could be a problem down the line, especially with marriage. And that's what concerns me. You're 26 years old.
And that's it starts off with a book not being delivered, and then suddenly you're not vaccinating your children. It goes really far, really fast.
Yeah, I don't think. I think this. This is isolated, but is there any way you guys can talk it out without it devolving into a crying mess?
Well, then I didn't really talk about it afterwards, but since I basically apologized, there wasn't much to talk about after.
You did what a lot of guys do. You just want it to stop, so you just tapped out. And it's like it's not like I've never done that. Yeah, sure, babe, you're right. I don't do it often because I'm very stubborn, but I sometimes you got to pick your battles, and especially you guys are that. How long have you been dating?
2 years now.
I don't blame you. I ain't mad at you. You know, but if it's a constant problem, it might be something you should deal with. You know, because you don't want you don't. Here's the thing, you can't fix mental illness, right? And I'm not saying she's mentally ill, but on the offhand chance she is, or she has a quirk, it can wear into your relationship in ways down the road that you can't see now because you're all in love and it hasn't happened too many times. So my thing is, but you guys are already dating. If this was a first date, I would tell you to move on, right? But since it's not, and you say it's isolated, it's not. But if you're that concerned about it, you probably should get her in a good mood and talk about that incident, but not in a accusatory fashion. Like I'm really concerned on number one, and this we want to state, $25 2 keks. It's been a while since I stopped by. Go buy something other than a goofy vape pen. I need this to keep from smoking. Leave me alone, 2 keks. But thanks so much. You know what? I'll buy the other new vape pen. How about that?
Gonna start juuling.
Here's another one I want to get.
I'll buy alcohol instead.
I'll buy booze. My daughter's here this week. I can't do that. You talk about I don't want you to think for a minute that I don't care when you're upset, but I want to talk about why you got upset, and there's anything I can do about that to keep it happening in the future. And in that way, she might reveal what exactly is going on, and then you can make a judgment call. So you don't put her on the spot. You just ask her, what's up? What can I do? You frame it like that and try to, like a poker player, get info. And
I see,
if it sounds completely berserk, you have some serious thinking to do.
Okay.
You see, that sounds really rational, but I think the best thing you can possibly do is set your entire house on fire, fake your death, and move to Africa. It's too far gone now.
There's always that. Hey, better beat her to it before she sets you on fire. That's what I think. All right, Tango. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for the call. Take care.
Thanks.
Raw, you're on the air. How can I help you? You're on Love Phones.
How do you date? Tips for Asian chicks, please.
You pay them. How old are you, first of all? That's what I always did.
16.
You 16? Well, what are you trying to like? An Asian high school girl?
No, same age, same class, pretty much.
Just run like Wraith from Apex. You'll be fine.
Are you like the kid who runs like Sonic, where he puts his arms down, clenches his
saying,
and runs through the halls?
It says it would be much cooler if that was a male skin and dressed like a high school.
I am one of the only men in the class. There are only 3 men / 4 in our class. In my class.
Ooh, you got the numbers then.
First of all, don't talk about politics, because I know that's something you like to do. Don't ever talk about
no politics.
Don't talk about Obama or anti-SJW horse shit, right? Or anime or anything dorky. As far as she knows,
you know what you do?
Yeah.
You know what you do? This is exactly what you do. You wait till they're one of the girls and their friend get into an argument, and then you just tell them how bad their other friend is, and then just slowly slide in there. Just ruin all of her friendships, and then she'll have to date you. Because
all right.
girls suck.
What kind of Asian is she? Because Asian means something different in England than it does in the States. Asian means, Japan, China, Vietnam, North Korea, South Korea, What kind of Asian are we talking here?
Well, we can find some North Koreans if you need to.
Oh, yes. What kind of... Is she North Korean? What is she doing in Belarus? That's another thing.
South Korean.
South Korean. She moved to a communist country. Good move. There, don't date her. Well, I don't know how things work over by you, but is the movie or maybe a lunch... Can we go to lunch together out of the question?
I was thinking to get her out for the movies.
Okay. How do you ask? Because there's no easy way to do this.
That's the problem.
Got to walk right up to her, saying, "I'm going to the movies. I'd like you to come with me. I'm really interested." Have you talked to her in the past?
Yes, so straight up, pull in and pull out.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, are you guys going to speak in English or your native Russian language?
English.
You guys been speaking English?
She barely knows Russian.
She barely knows Russian. Okay. Well, that's a good... Boy, there's a big up right there. I mean, Endgame's right in the corner. It's like,
That's what it has to be like superheroes.
Yeah, you don't even have to say you like her. It's like, Endgame's coming out. I'd like to go with somebody. I'd like if you come with me. Have you talked in the past at all? She know your name? Have you talked to her?
Yes. There's pretty much only one class of my grade.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a friend you can trust that can bring a girl with him?
No.
And then do it alone.
So you have all but one class together?
Yes,
that
pretty
could
much,
be a
except
problem.
math and computer science. And I also know
that could be a problem.
Dude, you should bring a bunch of girls and see if one of them hits. Straight
I
up.
also know
one of them are going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there's a lot of drawbacks here. Now you're naming a few.
Yeah, what's a drawback though? I mean, just he gets rejected, whatever.
Well, I'm saying if it goes,
it's a little awkward in high school if you're.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It is because
there's a lot of
they all run to their girlfriend, but she can't run to the girlfriends because all the girls speak Russian.
Yeah, actually, you kind of got yourself a good situation.
Thanks so much.
The only one she can bitch to is her sister, though.
Oh man,
there's not a lot of people who speak Russian.
No. Oh, okay.
And the women in Belarus, the local people, they're pretty harsh.
Yeah, well, Russians are harsh in general, especially Russian broads. Holy Christmas! I told a story about that once.
You are in Russia. What do you go called?
Nah, he's in Belarus. He's in Belarus. It's different. Different country. Still a shit.
Also, the legal age is 16.
Well, that's not my concern. What you guys do is your business. Why don't you take her to see Endgame? You just got to walk up to her.
And some more emotional movie.
Go up to her and don't sound fucking weird. Just be very casual and say, "Look, I'm going to a movie. I'd like somebody to go with. You think you'd like to go with me?" That's
Dude,
simple.
throw on some 50 Cent, pull the top down off your car, and just say, "Bitch, get in my car," and go.
He doesn't have a car.
I'm broke. I use public transport or walk there.
And so does she. So yeah, I mean, if you lose public transport, and
hey, you don't even have to pay for that because you're a communist country, right?
Can you pick up?
She's technically an embassy person, so
okay. Well, yeah, you got to ask her. You just got to walk up, and there's no easy way to do this. You just got to ask her. You just got to ask her, and you got to be.
Worst thing that happens is she says no.
Worst thing that happens, she says nothing. And here's the thing. Here's how it works. Yes means yes. Nothing means no, and no means no. That's it.
See, my college has different definitions for that, but
yes means no and no means
anal.
No means yes and yes means anal.
You look up my fraternity, the first thing you see, no means yes, yes means anal.
I remember that happened. I didn't even know you at the time when I read about that. Me and my wife were giggling.
I didn't even know about my fraternity when that
I knew about that. It happened in 2014. I remember that happened. I told my wife, you know what these kids got in trouble for? They went by some sorority and said no means yes and yes means anal.
That was literally, I think it was part of pledging. They were just chanting, no means yes. Like, no means yes. And yes means anal. Yes means anal.
Yeah, that was the end of the fraternity there. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Even Kavanaugh disavowed that one. You just gotta walk.
Chapter.
Just do it, just like you call on the show. Just don't tell her about all the geeky stuff you like. That's all.
He's gone.
All right, that's it. Scarsese, don't put Italian.
I'm gonna go ahead.
My girlfriend likes to putting baby powder on ass and farting out a cloud of powder.
What? What? Dude, you got to make that cocaine, and that's one hell of a night.
He botches asking you're out, starts a war. Crimson Phoenix. Going to bowling with a cute Colombian later. Wish me luck. Also, keep the good work. All right, Happy Cascade. Thank you so much. Let's put Scarzizo in there. Hey, Greaseball, how you doing?
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. What's going on?
I'm eating fish and chips at the moment.
Yes, I know, because you live in England. So what's going on? A young Italian guy living in London or where the hell you live. What possible problems could you have?
Well, basically, a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So basically, this friend of mine has like a long distance relationship with this Chinese girlfriend. Like they meet. Okay, so they met like last year at uni. Then like she finished uni, she went back to China.
Go ahead and back out.
And she can't come back to the UK.
Ever.
Well, it's pretty. Well, it's.
And she lives in China?
Yeah. But the thing is, and like, so they're trying to like, get her back to UK.
Okay.
But like,
how hard could that be?
Well, I mean, visas are, hard to get and expensive to get. So the ways you can get a visa is either like through tourist visa that doesn't last long.
Tell her to put a burqa on and join the mob over here. How about that? That'll fucking work. And see, they seem to be keeping them out of here in Germany.
The other visa is the work visa, but I mean that's kind of hard to get. Then there's the marriage visa.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And this guy is still in uni.
No.
Like my mate is still in uni.
Yeah, and he's love struck, and I feel bad for him. But no, it's just it's a disaster, and there'll probably be kids brought in that world and be miserable. The next thing you know,
I mean, apart from the fact that it's like 1.5 grand, and like apparently she can't pay for it.
It never works.
So he wants to pay for it.
It never works ever. Everybody I knew that married to stay in a country and only to stay in a country, right? It's always been a fucking disaster. I mean, technically I did it, but we were dating and living with each other for like 3 or 4 years before we got married. It was more about health insurance than it was staying in the country. No, it never works. He might. My advice is to let that one sail and remember the good times, because there's too much of a cultural difference. He gets her over here or he doesn't. That marrying her is just this stupid. It won't work. I promise it won't work. It'll be the biggest mistake of his young life.
Yeah,
and more than likely it'll affect people that aren't born right now, and they'll be miserable too, and they'll end up hating his guts. I don't go for that shit. Try to get her back the hard way, or have her dip out of the country and claim asylum, or some shit like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and back out.
Nick DeOrio, more like Nick. Costs more of the mouth and a heart attack grill restaurant. Why do you hate Nick so much, Larry? I don't care. All right, keep sending me $5. Hate Nick all you want. Why do you hate Nick so much? He's a great guy. I don't know. I don't go for it. Is it you and you're speaking for somebody else? Is it really you?
No, I'm thinking of somebody else, and like me and like 2 other friends of mine.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think it's dumb, and I especially think that it's dumb that like he is willing to like pay at least half of it, so it's like £750, if not more.
He loves her. She's got him, man. She's got him. Must have been a hell of a time when she was in England.
It's fucking weird because like I don't know, like they always call each other, but like they have to like call each other, otherwise apparently she can't fucking sleep. It's like on that level. I'm like, it's like literally every time I'm like.
I'm going to tell you something right now, kid. It don't matter what I think. It don't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what the mother or father thinks. That kid is head over heels, and he is going to do what he is going to do. And there ain't nothing can stop it.
Because, I mean, me and my friends have, like, literally tried to, like,
there's nothing.
We're telling them, basically.
He's hell-bent. This shit's stronger than heroin, man. He's already there. The only thing you guys can do as a friend is give him the odds. And my favorite is the Bill Burr one. If you went skydiving, right? Is it 2 out of 3 marriages fail, right? And somebody laid 3 parachutes in front of you, right? And only one of them works. Would you jump? No, you wouldn't. So, I mean, those are the odds he's looking at. And I bet cultural differences on top of a situation. It's just it has disaster written all over it, and the problem with it is like his next question is going to be, well, what could go wrong? And there's so much that you won't have an answer. And he says, here, you don't even have any good advice. Fuck off. And then he'll go and do it and fuck up his life. There's nothing that can be done here. It's already done.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. He loves her. And that's the way it's going to happen. He's crazy. So many fish in the sea. But it's easy for me to say, because I don't have those problems anymore, and I was just as crazy as he was. I don't know if I just fell out of love with women or I grew up, because that's not a grown-up move. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
I don't know anything about Chinese culture, but if he breaks up with her, is she gonna like commit seppuku or something?
That's Japanese, you wacko.
That's Japanese.
Seppuku is Japanese, you ignorant cow. Back in the day, Nick DeOrio was just some guy in the chat cracking jokes. Now he's got his own spot in Hit Season Love Phones.
It's fine. Nicholas is just another racist
He's right,
like me.
Nick. Well,
Thank you.
Well, what do you think? You have your this is your American brethren right here, Nick DeOrio, and you're Scarzizzo, or whatever your name is. How do you feel about Italian Americans?
I'm the original Italian.
Yeah, say yo, Europeans are real jerk offs. The Irish treat me like shit too. All right, Scarzizzo, you heard what I had to say. All the best.
Yeah.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Still.
That's got to be a fucking problem. Oh, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Federal, whatever your name is. What's happening?
What's going on, dude?
Yeah, what's happening? Long time no hear.
Go ahead and back out.
I know. All right, well, I'm 18.
Okay.
I know we got to do that thing.
All right.
Two things. First off, that first guy was hilarious as fuck.
Yeah, he's great. Best call we had in a long time. That's a good one.
Mr. Friends. It's been way too long, man. So I got a question for you.
Sure, hit me.
So, girl over the weekend, right? I went to some other college to visit a friend.
Nice.
End up hooking up with some girl. I don't remember her name, but I have her number. It's
Cool.
under random girl. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
So my pickup line, we were hanging out, and I was like, "Yo, show me your boobs," and she's like, "Show me your dick," and
you did?
I was like, "Show me your dorm room." This is true story.
Yeah.
And we ended up hooking up. But I have her number. I don't know how to get like her name, and I don't know if I should even call her back. She doesn't have my number.
Oh, you don't have her name. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I said this before. Have you tried asking Zoom? Now you see Keemstar. That's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know if I should leave it. You know.
She probably didn't even tell you her name.
No, she did like more than once.
You fell for her, or you just want to bang her again?
Yeah, it's round two, bro. It's nothing. Nothing.
It's round two. Then who cares? Call her Rhonda.
It's round two, yeah.
Rando. Let's call her Rhonda. I swear you told me it was a crazy night, wasn't it? And she goes for it. I don't know.
I'll give her like a pet name.
I like a Tony D too wild. All right. The best way to do is ask her how her spell her name. Okay. M-A-R-Y. How's that, asshole? Try that one.
Tony's right. How do you spell your name?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's the perfect way to do it.
Yeah, watch it be
back.
K.
My name is fucking
K-A-T-E.
It's Beth.
That's you dumbass. It's 4 letters. Tommy, did you elope or did you have a real marriage?
I never. No, I didn't elope. No, well, no. Who elopes at 32? You know,
I don't know.
I got married when I was 32, and I got remarried when I was 37. You know.
Jesus. But my tip to that one first caller is you gotta lie about. I told this girl I was 22. I'm only 18. You gotta lie about your age sometimes. You know.
You can't do that when
girls
she's your
like
teacher.
older men. Girls like older men. They're not gonna. Well, yeah.
But if you lie about your age in high school, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're 21 in 12th grade."
You know what that first caller should You know what that first caller should have did? He should have told that girl he was really 30 when he's an undercover cop looking to bust a drug ring. 21 Jump Street style.
I'm an undercover cop, and I'm just
here. Listen, I want to ask you out. I'm not really a high school kid. I'm an undercover cop. I'm 30 years old. I got my mom's 2010 Volvo outside. It's all covered. You want to go to a date?
Hey, that 2010 car, that's Mr. Friend Zone, but it's kind of hot. I want to see a picture of it. We got to get a picture up in the chat.
It's probably got his kid brother's fucking baby seat in the back.
Some asshole in my college got an Audi R8 and he was driving it through the school parking lot.
Wow.
What a fucking dick.
And that other guy, the guy that's gonna marry that Chinese girl, if she ends up killing herself, we can get Logan Paul in there. But
Get out of here, you fucking wacko. What's the matter with you?
90-Day Fiance.
Yeah,
have you ever seen that show? The 90-Day Fiance show? It sounds exactly like it. And then we can get Logan Paul in here to record the whole thing.
I have somebody spamming my Twitter account right now because he's got an Alex Jones conspiracy that the Japanese set Logan Paul up. Like that was a fake dead body, knowing that he would record it and ruin his career.
I got that too.
He really didn't ruin his career.
Actually, if anything, it helped him. His merch sales went up. He has more subscribers than ever. And he's got that little podcast going now.
That's a good show.
Number one in America or whatever, or number one in the world. But he has never heard Tommy C shopping a point. Best hockey podcast, best life podcast, whatever the fuck you're doing these days.
Yeah.
Are you saying Logan Paul's not a fan of our show?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. The reason why he's number one is because he hasn't invited me yet to ruin his show. So when he does, then he'll be number two ahead of or below Tommy C.
Yes.
He should start hanging out with like Blackwater Company and stuff.
Well, his problem is he's not vaping on camera like Tommy is. See, this is like all the little kids are like, "Oh, vaping's so bad." But if Logan started vaping, his podcast, I think his views would go up.
Me too.
If Logan started doing heroin, I think he'd really shock the world.
Yes.
Really open people's minds up.
All right.
Let me do a heroin show.
Let me talk to another caller there, Slick. I'll talk to you later. I just
all right, buddy.
Spell it out.
Hey, slide in my DM sometimes.
Sure. You're crazy.
Right,
bye. Weirdo. Down for whatever, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Tommy, man?
We're going to go overtime so you can stay in here. We're going to go a little overtime. How are you? How can I help you? First of all, how old are you?
Man, I'm 29.
Okay, it's fine with me. 29. There you go.
Yeah. I just want to know because my old girlfriend, she's been hitting me up, and but she has a guy,
No.
And she wants.
No,
she
just wants to make him jealous. 9 times out of 10, she just wants to fuck with that guy. A guy did something to her, pissed her off. She wants attention, and she's going to use you to do it.
I do have some sort of
experience,
knowledge in this department, and it's not always like that.
Should I lay the pipe?
Tell her to break up with her if she wants to call you.
Listen. It's like a fucking 9 out of 10 chance Tommy's right.
Yeah.
But on that 1 fucking percent there, 10% there, I don't know. Interesting shit can happen.
Yeah, that was just a quick one,
I'm not into getting my ass kicked by some dude though, or having to fight for a girl. I'm
big, Tommy. I don't fear anybody.
You don't want to fight?
Yeah, I want to fight. I don't care, man.
You don't care? You want to throw down with this guy? Where are you from? Where are you from?
From Denmark, Copenhagen, man.
Yeah, fucking you guys are pussies. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, man?
You guys don't even talk. You mind meld with each other.
No.
Yeah, it's like no. Yeah, I'll get you your Carlsberg. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm drinking Tuborg right now, so.
Yeah, are you in Copenhagen? That's great.
Yeah, I'm in Copenhagen.
That's a great town.
I've been a fan for many years, man. This is my first call.
I got married in Copenhagen. Yeah, the first time.
Man.
Yeah, it was great. We had a blast.
Man.
We stayed at the.
I just want to say, Tommy.
Yes.
Next time you should add '(H) on the show, man. She's like a really good input on the show,
Oh, no, she's the greatest. She's funny.
Yeah.
She's always. But we've kind of lost touch a little bit, me and Kirsch. She's a busy girl.
Man, you need to hit her up again, man.
I think she's got a
boyfriend. Send some bucks.
I think she has a boyfriend. I think she has a boyfriend now. But here's what I'll do. I will shout her out because every time I've tried to get her on 2 times ago, and she said she simply couldn't do it. She's a busy woman.
Dude, she's from what I've seen on Instagram and shit, she's been renovating the fuck out of her
house. Yeah. But I tell you what, I will say, I had a fan call
what
up
should
and
I
said,
do? What should I do, guys?
What should you do? What was your question again? I don't know. I'm all over the place.
My girlfriend is hitting me up, and she
what is she asking you to? What are you guys talking about? What are these telephones?
She's sending me snaps, naked snaps and all that shit.
Oh, see, I don't know. Well, if you get her back, she's just gonna cheat on you.
You should hit her boyfriend up and ask if it's okay.
Because if she's like that with me,
yeah,
maybe she would cheat on me.
I don't know. Tell you you better get her before you live next to 𝕻𝕊𝕬𝕧𝕒𝕒. You better snatch her up before he steals her from you. 𝕻𝕻𝕬𝕬𝕧𝕒𝕗 gets all the bitches in Copenhagen.
I don't know. If you're not looking to date the girl, honestly, I mean,
I want to marry her, man.
See, never mind. Like, abuse the situation if you're not looking to date.
Is she dating a Muslim? You probably won't win then because you sound white.
No, not Muslims. No.
She's probably dating. He'll whip your ass. White boy.
Yeah, man. Oh man, thanks for the advice, Tommy, man, and Nick, man.
Well, here's the thing. I would see as soon as you say like, look, this isn't appropriate. You have a boyfriend. She's gonna fucking say, oh, fuck you then. So you either got to gamble or blow her off, and
yeah,
But my thing would be, like you broke up. Like my thing would be like, I don't know, man. I'm comfortable with you having a boyfriend. You have a boyfriend. Maybe we can start seeing each other again. Say that.
Maybe I should put it like that to her. You know?
Yeah, it's like, I just don't feel cool about this. And if you're having problems with your relationships, and you could say I'm interested, but I don't want to get involved in it. If you guys like, if you tell me it's broken off,
I don't want to be that party breakup, and break up.
Is she Danish too?
Yeah. She's
just
Danish,
mind meld with her.
Maybe the fucking boyfriend she has now has an emotional relationship, not a sexual one.
Apparently he's not.
Maybe he can't lay the pipe,
Yeah. Well, maybe she wants you to join her. Would you do that?
Not with a guy, man.
No.
Only two girls.
Only two girls.
But thanks for the advice, man.
All right, man. All the best.
Guys, man.
Let me know how it goes. If you get your teeth kicked in like N-word did, definitely call back and tell us that story. All right.
I'll call you back, bro, man. Have a great night, man. I'll watch the show.
Take care. Yeah, it'd be nice if one of these fuckheads would win a fight, Big Bean. Kirsch disavowed SFTP. She did not disavow SFTP. Did she?
Did she get mad about the dog video too? Oh my god! Everyone get mad about the dog video.
Did she really?
No, I don't know. I'm just speculating.
I don't know. I know I pissed off a few women on that one. Jimmy G, you're on the air. And no, you're not. Indigo Child, you're on the air. Indigo?
Hello.
Hello. How are you? How can I help you? How old are you?
Just wanted to quickly nip in and say thanks for all the help, by the way. But that's basically it. Anyway, have a good night.
Well, no problem. Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, I think the only thing I'm struggling with is talking to girls now. To be honest,
just bring it up.
Oh, talking.
All right, let's give the people a little background. You were crushed over a breakup, correct? Yes.
Am I talking?
Yes.
No, your brother's talking.
Right,
You're talking. Yeah, you called in here, didn't you?
Yeah. Basically, my girlfriend cheated on me and went to Tom for help, basically.
And now you're having trouble talking to girls.
Basically.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have a problem with prostitution? Might get you through the door.
No, not really, Tommy.
You don't have a problem with it? Well, you live in London?
Do what Olden Caulfield did. Get a fucking prostitute and play games with her.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, start talking to her. Tell her just to hold you. It's like, well, you paid, £100. You can fuck me. No, just hold me. Like holding Caulfield. And then the pimp comes in and kicks the shit out of you. You feel worse. I love that book. It's the greatest book ever. Oh man, that book, I think it's a true story. That's how good that book is. No, man, you sound like you're not totally over it. You got to get back in the game. I don't know what your convictions are about prostitution. It might help. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with it. I don't usually recommend it, but boy, you sound down, man.
I think it's because she was sort of my best mate, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but here's the thing. That's what you start telling yourself. She wasn't your best mate. You thought she was. That's how you start looking at it. You thought she was.
I had to do an alternate account to try and message me, and I just, you know when you can't, like, you almost want to go back, but you can't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sort of struggling
You're having dreams about her, aren't you? You having that dream where you're supposedly in the other room, you go in the other room, she's not in that one, you go in the next room, she's not in that one. You have that dream?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I still get that dream sometimes, to be honest with you. You got to learn to live with it. I had that dream a week ago. I woke up my wife and I told her about it.
Right.
Yeah, it's something you live with. It's not something, like, if you lose your arm, you got to fucking deal with losing your arm. This is something you have to learn to live with, or it's going to eat you alive. And then you lose. Then you are weak. It's nothing wrong with, taking this on the chin. And I seriously recommend, if this goes on another month, you need to talk to somebody. I'm not joking.
I'm going to go ahead and back out.
Yeah,
right.
I think my mate's trying to make me go over it and trying to, like, convince me to, get with someone for prom, but I don't really know what to do, to be honest.
Get with somebody's prom and listen to your boy. He's got the best advice too. You guys should double date something. Go to fucking Endgame. Might be the beginning of a new game. So you got to put yourself out there to get a girl interested in you. You know, I know it's painful. I know it sucks, and do not talk about your ex-girlfriend, pal, ever again, especially to another woman. You just got to get out there and you got to cowboy up. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be a little more serious with you than I was last time. If you don't figure this out soon, you're going to have a serious problem for years to come. So it is time to cowboy the fuck up. This is part of being a guy. You have to suck this up. If women, this is like bug spray. This is Raid for Raid. You don't have Raid in England. This is bug spray for girls. They could smell this on you, this depression on you. They could see it a mile away. Women see loser fucking 3 miles away, and they know it's there before you open your mouth. You got to start projecting yourself. You got to, do some Jordan Peters shit. Pick your head up, look forward, and look confident. Because if you don't, this just gets worse, like an addiction. It just gets worse and worse, and then it's harder to come back from. So get out there. That wasn't your best mate. That was your ex-girlfriend. It didn't work out. Unfortunate. On to the next one. All right, bud?
All right, I'll be seeing you, Tommy.
All right, brother. Take care.
Hey, Tommy, you want to end off on helping a YouTuber out?
Who?
Are you set up to watch videos? Because I believe a friend of mine posted a video about a YouTuber meeting a woman for the first time.
Yes, I could do that. Send me a video.
Good. Let me pull this up too.
I'll take those last 3 callers if they're in there when we're doing this.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. IRL streamer meets woman for the first time. I'll put it in your DMs.
Who is it? Chad?
Nah. Just want to react to this one. This is a good clip to react to.
Okay. Well, check it out. Clean your room. Oh, man.
Speaking of cleaning your room, did you guys see who
came
Jesus. Back yesterday?
You're sick. Is it 15 seconds in?
Get to it. The actual topics here. Like, copy the link in here.
Yeah. I think that's enough TLC for at least 20 after hours.
Bro, I said I wanted to start watching. All right, this is Zoom's stream. I want to go the end. What is it? It's about one.
It's an hour.
Dude, there's the man right there.
Yeah, he's great looking guy.
Dude, there's the man, dude, the pedophile himself.
Hell yeah! Wow.
Well, they grew some hairy balls over there, didn't they?
Allegedly, bulldogs. Careful.
Allegedly. But,
we don't want to get Koran sent to us.
I've literally walked all the way to the other side of Madison Square Garden. And there's no way that he...
By the way, so for context about this is an IRL stream Zoom did on his channel. When Ralph was at WrestleMania, he also went outside the event to try to find Ralph and confront him IRL. And this is towards the end of the stream.
Did that.
Hi. You're Zoom, right?
Yeah.
So here's a girl approaching me. Hi, you're Zoom, right?
Yeah. You're the Zoom fans.
Hell yeah.
Who are you?
I watch your stream. I live down the block.
Hi. Who are you?
Dude, meets a woman for the first... Who are you?
Wait, what do you want? I've never had one of these talk to me before.
Yeah.
Neither of you, Bopax.
Who are you? It's like a caveman or something.
I love how she went in there with a bandana to cover her face.
I wonder why she did that.
I'm sure Ralph set this up.
This random person watches my stream and
Is it true that you forced your girlfriend to masturbate to TV?
No.
Oh! Dude, talk about
All right, that's enough.
Oh.
That's enough.
No, wait.
What?
Keep it going. You got to see his reaction after.
Right there.
You can zoom it ahead a little bit.
I like the little dance she's doing well. Yeah.
Literally though, she's doing one of those she's in an RPG right now doing some victory celebration dance when you beat the enemy. It's da 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 da.
These two dorks put in video game terms. What a shock.
Then they start doing the dance and stuff. That's
yeah, dude.
Yeah, Gender Swaps Quite came out here just to body Zoom on his own live stream. Oh god.
Not?
No.
Those audio logs out.
It's me trolling on Blab.
You trolling on Blab?
Yeah.
Even though, there's audio logs you admitting it?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm literally laughing with her.
She seemed she was crying.
Yeah, she was crying from upstairs, and then she came downstairs and made dinner.
It's a guy the NCO worked with. Moving on. Way to go! Way to go! John Swan, Jay Aubrey, Cynic Snacks! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, Willie won for defending those idiots! Yeah! Turkey Tom! Nobody did anything wrong! Yeah! All right!
I recommend you guys watch the rest of the clip on your spare time, because the fucking video is hilarious. He's like, that's the weirdest girl I ever fucking met before. This is why I don't go outside. Like, it gets so funny. Oh.
All right, let's get these last guys.
Somebody come to meet me in Madison Square Garden. Meanwhile, he's there to meet Ralph.
I just don't. If it was a straight up video, I'd have took it, but I don't want to watch Augie do it. Just go watch Augie's. It doesn't even feel right. It doesn't feel right. Jimmy G, you're on the air. 3, 2, 1. Jimmy G didn't make it today. Ooga Booga, you're on the air. 3, 2, 1. And of course, Green Man.
Hey Tommy, I've had some relationship problems recently.
Let's hear them.
So like, my girlfriend's actually here to help me talk about it if you want. And, like,
Yes,
she's
I'd
more
love
than
to
one
talk
of
to
this
anybody.
shit.
Fuck off. No, okay, so basically...
Oh, there's 2 of you.
Great.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, first of all, how old are you, sweetheart?
I'm 18.
You're 18. You're probably lying, but
Older than me, Tommy. I need
By
help.
9 fucking months.
She's older than me. This is child abuse.
Fuck off.
Shut up, child.
all right. How can I help you, Mary McGregor?
No, basically, Steven...
Oh.
He had, like, a small dick. It's just... We're just asking for, like, relationship advice, basically. And
Well, teach him how to. You're 18. You're 18, right?
pump?
Wait, I can't even do my joke I want because he's not 18. Fuck.
Oh yeah, Tommy, you don't want to tell jokes about children, okay? You're not
Yeah,
like-
no. I can't do this one. Well, look, if you can't do it one way, teach him how to do it the other. Give him lessons. There you go.
Also, she had one more question.
What's that?
What is Brett Kavanaugh a rapist?
Yeah, yes, he is.
Hey, my brother Brett Kavanaugh didn't do anything wrong.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I have some advice for you. Don't date that guy. He's weird. Just because he has a lot of pot doesn't mean you have to sleep with him.
Oh, believe me. I know he's a bit fucking weird, right? Honestly, have you seen a picture of him, right?
Yes, he's funny. He looks like I don't know. He looks like a dorky Jewish kid. I don't know how he does it. I don't know.
And his vernacular. Oh my god.
His
You know the way he
vernacular.
talks?
How come I can understand you and you're both from the same town? That's what I want to know.
We're not. I'm middle class, basically.
He's a loner. So let me tell you, you took the train into Glasgow so you could smoke some pot with the weird 16-year-old kid?
17.
17.
Don't you love my work, Tommy?
Yeah, I won't. Sorry,
Tommy,
Satan.
see, to be fair, the reason why she finds me interesting, she has no idea what I'm saying half the time.
Yeah, that's
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting used to it.
Yeah, see, I don't find you interesting though, but I understand.
Yeah. Well, guys, have a great time. Smoke a lot of pot, and make sure mom and dad are
No,
asleep.
I'm not weird. I don't smoke a lot of pot.
I bet you are. Who are you kidding? Why would you go all the way to Glasgow to hang out with him? Any other
he's
reason?
in my house.
Oh, he's in your house. So he's like
Yeah.
in some. What?
He
Why'd
came
your
out
parents
all
let
these
him in?
different-
Did they
Pardon?
think he? Did your parents think he was a refugee or something? They felt bad for him.
Oh my god. Lep said Susie Lou and C-Joe called her.
All right, gee, Green Man, have a good one. Let's see Oogie Boogie get in there. I'm gonna call it a night. Oogie Boogie in here. Oh God.
Hello.
Hello. How can I help you?
Hello.
Anga bunga.
It's Ooga Booga.
Whatever your name is, I gotta go. Give it to me. Come on, let's do this.
Well, first of all, hi. I love your show.
It's great, man. How old are you?
I'm Zach. I'm 18, gonna turn 19.
Okay. How can I help you?
Well, I'm 18, but like what I want to say is, I just want to tell you a story that happened when I was still in high school.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school, I was 17, and I just got out of a relationship, and what ended up happening was. So what ended up happening was I ended up breaking up with this girl, and I was super depressed about it. I was like, oh, well, this hurts. And then out of nowhere, this one girl like messages me saying, "Hey, I've seen you around." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we started talking for a while, and then she asked to if she wants to if I wanted to be her boyfriend. I'm like, sure. So then we started dating for like a month or two, and then I'm bragging about her because I'm 17 at the time. And
You got to
she's
get
like
to the
22,
point, bud.
so
I'm
I'm
giving you
like,
plenty of chances. You got to tell the story. I got my daughter knocking on my door. She wants me to go watch a movie with her.
Well, okay, so my friend is starting to talk about this 22-year-old that he's going out with, and I'm like, okay, that's a bit of a coincidence. So I say, where's she work? He goes, HEB. I'm like, oh, that's too much of a coincidence. I'm saying. So I said, what's her name? He goes, why? So I'm like, because I want to know, because I think I'm dating the same girl. He goes, no, you're not. So then we say her name at the same exact time, and if we're both shocked because it's the same person, then we show each other her picture, and we're like, oh, okay. So I'm over here laughing, and the other guy is like super depressed about it, and I'm just like, yeah.
Nobody believes your story in the chat. Tony D Too Wild doesn't believe you.
No, it's not. It's 100% true. And what ended up happening was, I sent her screenshots of her and the other guy's DMs, and
He said hers.
she is so stupid. She goes, "That's not me." I'm like, "That's you.
Yeah,
that's your name. It says your name in the chat." And then she tells him to not believe anything I'm saying, that I'm crazy.
Yeah.
And then she tells me the exact same thing about him. So she's flip-flopping, and then I send him the screenshots, and then he sends her that. And then she tells him, "Oh, I'm sorry, he's just one of my exes." And then she tells me the exact same thing. So I'm over here laughing because I'm like, "Oh wow, this is funny." And he's over there like being depressed. I'm like, "Look, bud, don't be depressed." And he's all like, "No, I loved her." I'm like, "Look, she's a hoe. Just no."
Is that the story? I mean, I hate to say it, the story wasn't that great,
yeah,
man. This is why I'm not hanging out with my daughter. You know, Jesus. So she abides by it wasn't me. I respect that. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
But then at the end of it, she finally admits it, but then she says, but then she plays it off like, I don't know why I did it. And I'm just like, okay, you're just fucking retarded.
That was probably the most true statement she said. Nobody knows what's going on when you're 18, 19, 17. She has no fucking clue what's going on.
I mean, she was 22, so I kind of.
No, she was 22. I was 17.
She's 22, and she's dating all you kids. Well, there's your fucking answer right there.
See that's what I was like. All right, this kind of this is starting to make a little sense now.
Daniel K's in the chat. I can't wait to get that call. Well, all the best. Thanks for the story. We'll talk to you later. I hope you come up with a better one next time. Thanks, bud. Take care. Daniel K here on here.
Hey man. Okay, I've got a serious question.
Okay. Seriously, spit it.
So, I've been in a situation recently where I've broken up with my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
And I've been trying to get out there in using dating websites and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm looking for more of a relationship sort of thing, and most of the people on there are not looking.
They're
for
looking for
relationships.
sex. Yeah, that's not the place to do it.
Get off Tinder.
Yeah.
What other than going to bars and stuff like that, what would you recommend trying to get out there other than trying to get a hobby and shit like that? Because I know
hailing Satan.
Here, I have a really radical fucking dating plan. Have a lot of sex until you fall in love with somebody. Just go with it and fuck this relationship shit. It's gonna happen on its own. Have a lot of sex.
If you're looking for a relationship,
safe sex.
You'll fall on it at some point.
Yeah, just follow. I mean, how old are you?
20. I've just got a young sounding voice.
Well, why do you want a relationship? Because you miss your ex-girlfriend. That's it. I got it. You miss your ex-girlfriend, don't you? Hello?
I think we lost him.
I think I got him. Exactly. No, he's probably walking around. Go back to the fucking part of the train station where you get the signal. There you go. I think that's what happened. He missed his ex-girlfriend. Now I'm interested. 2 Kex. Use Grindr instead. Yes. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. Let me shout out some of those super chats. Green Man's Circuitry. Hey, Tommy, hope as well. Have some good news. My dad is coming home permanently on Memorial Day. Stay safe. Much love to the SFTP community. Thank you so much. Pugnant in Australia. Thank you so much. GSX 1400. The community went from laughing at stupid shit to breaking laws and wannabe vigilante good guys. That was today? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. That wasn't even today. Okay, Larry Banks. Fucked if I know. Chris Studio, he botches asking her out, starts a war. Thank you so much, Pugnant. And Green Man, let me go to the other dashboard for the last hour. High as a kite. Watching Boogie's new teeth is like watching the eyes of Ka from the Jungle Book.
Oh, my God.
He also said, just man up and ask her, hey, Mama, do you like Chuck E. Cheese, Mama? I could talk with you with my niece on.
Oh, my God.
2 Kex. Ion, my girlfriend. Oh, I already read that one. Baked Bean Sabotage wanted to donate before the stream ended. Nick is fat, and that is correct. Nick is fat, and he donated.
Yeah, I am. Let's go, boys.
Drop those likes, fuckheads. Anonymous, and I appreciate everybody, and I'll see you real soon. We're working on some new drama. Special show Friday. Decent chance we're on tomorrow. If you want to follow us, Shop the Point News or just link in the description box below. Bye.
The almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me, head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree.
Go buy Real Talk, or actually go to Real Talk's channel. Description box below, he's got a new video out. About smoking weed.
The evolution of Machiavelli.
Smoking weed.
Make me read the Migos to you like I'm Chip Kelly. Feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Go out and get high.